Commander Raven Bishop stood at the United Nations podium, maintaining perfect composure despite the unprecedented news she was about to deliver. The leather of her dress uniform creaked softly as she adjusted the microphone. Behind her, the massive screen displayed real-time footage of the mysterious object that had appeared in Earth's orbit just hours ago. "Ladies and gentlemen of the UN Security Council," she began, at 0300 hours UTC, our deep space monitoring stations detected an artificial structure materializing near the lunar orbit. The object is approximately 20 kilometers in length and bears all hallmarks of advanced technology far beyond our current capabilities. The chamber erupted in concerned murmurs, but before anyone could interrupt, the massive screen behind Commander Bishop flickered. A figure appeared, tall, ethereal, with iridescent skin and multiple sets of eyes arranged in geometric patterns. The alien spoke, its words automatically translated by unknown means. "Greetings, primitive species. I am Supreme Overseer Xylith of the Zenthri Empire. Your world has been selected for integration into our perfect order. Resistance is..." The alien paused, apparently consulting something off-screen. "Inadvisable." The UN chamber fell silent. Then, from somewhere in the back, a delegate's phone started playing "Never Gonna Give You Up" at full volume. Scattered laughter broke out as the delegate scrambled to silence it, but the damage was done. The alien's multiple eyes blinked in confusion. "This is a serious matter," Xylith continued, voice wavering slightly. "The Zenthri Empire spans thousands of star systems. Our technological superiority is absolute. You will submit to our guidance or face." "Did anyone else notice," interrupted the Brazilian delegate, "that their ship looks exactly like a giant space cucumber?" More laughter. Someone had already posted a meme comparing the Zenthri vessel to various vegetables, and it was going viral. The alien's iridescent skin began shifting colors in what appeared to be frustration. Commander Bishop watched in fascination as humanity's first contact with an alien civilization devolved into what could only be described as an impromptu comedy show. The Zenthri, clearly unprepared for this response, tried increasingly dramatic threats, each one immediately transformed into a trending hashtag. When Xylith announced their planet-shattering graviton beam, someone immediately created a TikTok dance called the Graviton Groove. Within minutes, millions of humans were posting videos of themselves performing increasingly ridiculous variations. "Your species appears to be malfunctioning," Xylith declared, his multiple eyes narrowing. "Perhaps a demonstration is in order." The alien gestured, and a beam of pure energy lanced down from their ship toward an uninhabited area of the Sahara Desert. The world watched as the beam struck, and created a perfect crop circle pattern in the sand. Within seconds, social media exploded. "Alien art installation goes wrong, not clickbait," became the top trending video worldwide. Someone had already set the footage to "Sandstorm" by Darude. Commander Bishop struggled to maintain her professional demeanor as she watched humanity's natural response to existential threats kick in, turning everything into a meme. The Zenthri's attempts at intimidation were being systematically dismantled by an army of internet users armed with nothing but creativity and an absurd sense of humor. As the first day of alien contact drew to a close, Commander Bishop received an urgent message. The Zenthri ship was broadcasting on all frequencies, demanding to speak with Earth's manager of cultural defense. She couldn't help but smile. Humanity had accidentally stumbled upon the most effective form of psychological warfare possible against a species that valued order and dignity above all else. What the Zenthri Empire didn't understand was that they weren't just facing Earth's military forces. They were up against every teenager with a smartphone, every meme lord with Photoshop, and every content creator looking for their next viral hit. The war for Earth had begun, and humanity's greatest weapon would be its ability to find humor in absolutely anything, even the potential end of the world. Supreme Overseer Xylith's report to the Zenthri High Council was not going well. The holographic displays showed thousands of Earth transmissions, each more bewildering than the last. The humans have developed a primitive but effective form of psychological warfare, Xylith explained, their iridescent skin fluctuating between shades of embarrassed purple. They call it, going viral. The council chamber's crystalline walls reflected the images of countless memes, TikToks, and tweets. One particularly popular video showed a cat wearing makeshift alien antennae, attempting to deliver Xylith's speech about planetary domination. It had garnered 2 billion views in 6 hours. Meanwhile, on Earth, Commander Bishop had been summoned to an emergency meeting at the Pentagon. The room was filled not with military strategists, but with an unlikely assembly of social media influencers, meme creators, and viral marketing experts. Ladies and gentlemen, Bishop addressed the group, we're facing an advanced civilization that has never encountered internet culture. Our analysts believe this gives us a unique psychological advantage. Jordan Meme Queen Rodriguez, a renowned digital strategist with 50 million followers, raised her hand. We've already got #Zenthery fashion fails trending in every major market. Their battle armor looks like they raided a disco throwback store. The Pentagon's massive screens displayed real-time analytics of human social media response to the invasion threat. The Zenthery's attempt to demonstrate their superior technology had backfired spectacularly when someone noticed their supposedly fearsome warship bore an unfortunate resemblance to a cosmic pool noodle. Their primary weakness, Bishop continued, appears to be their inability to comprehend or counter memetic warfare. Every threat they make is immediately transformed into entertainment content. In orbit, the Zenthery fleet was facing an unprecedented crisis. Their advanced AI systems, designed to monitor and analyze human communications, were being overwhelmed by the sheer volume of memes being generated. The algorithms couldn't distinguish between actual military communications and videos of people reenacting their threats with interpretive dance. Xylith ordered a demonstration of force, deploying their feared psychological warfare unit. The Zenthery broadcasted images designed to instill terror, their most fearsome warriors, their greatest victories, their most advanced weapons. Within hours, their fearsome warriors had been photoshopped into various, feeling cute, might invade later, posts. Their greatest victories were being reenacted by toddlers and pets. Their advanced weapons had been reimagined as household cleaning products in fake commercials. Sir, reported Lieutenant ZYX, Xylith's chief intelligence officer, the humans have created something called a dance challenge based on our combat formations. It's spreading faster than our viral suppression protocols can contain. The Zenthery's perfectly ordered military hierarchy was crumbling in the face of humanity's chaos. Their attempts to jam Earth's communications only resulted in people switching to offline meme sharing, turning their invasion threats into street art and interpretive theater performances. Commander Bishop watched as humanity's decentralized, chaotic defense strategy proved more effective than any conventional military response. The Zenthery, with their rigid hierarchy and formal protocols, had no defense against a species that would turn their most serious threats into a global inside joke. They're starting to crack, announced Jordan, monitoring the alien transmissions. Their ship-wide announcements are getting increasingly desperate. Listen to this one, cease your inappropriate levity immediately or face consequences. Someone already turned it into a dance remix. The Zenthery Empire, spanning thousands of star systems, equipped with technology beyond human comprehension, was learning a harsh lesson: you can't intimidate a species that will turn your intimidation attempts into entertainment. As the second day of the invasion drew to a close, Commander Bishop received an urgent update. The Zenthery fleet was showing signs of confusion. Their perfectly synchronized movements had become erratic. Multiple ships were reported to be playing the Graviton Groove remix on their external speakers. The digital defense was working. Earth's greatest weapon wasn't its military might or technological advancement, it was its ability to turn any threat, no matter how serious, into a trending topic. The question was, how much more could the ordered, dignified Zenthery Empire take before they completely lost their composure? The Zenthery High Council's emergency session was interrupted by the sound of their flagship's AI beginning to sing, Baby Shark. It was the 15th time that hour. On Earth, Commander Bishop stood in the newly established Meme Command Center, formerly known as the Pentagon Strategic Operations Room. The walls were covered with screens displaying social media metrics, viral trends, and real-time reactions to Zenthri communications. "Our latest psychological offensive has exceeded expectations," reported Jordan Rodriguez, now officially designated as Earth's chief meme strategist. The Zenthri's attempt to broadcast their imperial anthem was immediately remixed into something called space dubstep. It's currently the most played song on every streaming platform. The aliens had made the critical mistake of trying to adapt to human tactics. Their attempts to create their own, relatable content had backfired spectacularly. A Zenthri propaganda video showing their military might had been instantly transformed into a "things that look like pasta" compilation. "Sir," Lieutenant ZYX reported to Supreme Overseer Xylith, "our ships are experiencing an unprecedented phenomenon. The humans have discovered that our quantum communication frequencies can be used to play something called careless whisper ships-wide." The Zenthri fleet, once a perfect embodiment of cosmic order, was descending into chaos. Their crew members were beginning to use human expressions incorrectly in formal reports. Several lower-ranking officers had been caught attempting to recreate viral dance moves during their duty shifts. Commander Bishop received word that the United Nations had officially endorsed Operation Meme Storm, a coordinated global effort to weaponize every aspect of Internet culture against the invasion force. Governments worldwide had recruited their top social media influencers, converting entertainment studios into psychological warfare centers. The Japanese contribution was particularly effective. Their anime studios had produced a series called My Neighbor Zenthri, featuring adorably kawaii versions of the alien invaders. The show had somehow gained a following among actual Zenthri crew members, who were secretly watching it during their breaks. "They're trying to block our transmissions," Jordan announced, monitoring the alien communications. "But they don't understand, the harder they try to suppress something, the more viral it becomes. It's like they've never heard of the Streisand effect." The Zenthri's sophisticated AI systems, designed to analyze military strategies and predict enemy movements, were having emotional breakdowns trying to understand why humans were responding to extinction-level threats with cat videos. Their behavioral prediction models had completely crashed after attempting to analyze a TikTok trend involving people imitating their ship's movement patterns while wearing pool floaties. In orbit, Xylith watched in horror as their perfectly disciplined armada began to show signs of cultural contamination. Ships were reporting technical difficulties that somehow always coincided with viral video release times. The feared Zenthri battle cry had been auto-tuned and was now being used as a ringtone across multiple star systems. "The humans' resistance is incomprehensible," Xylith admitted to the High Council. "They've weaponized absurdity itself. Our troops are beginning to ask questions we cannot answer, like, why is it called a building if it's already built, and if we're invading Earth, why aren't we called outvaders?" Commander Bishop knew they had reached a turning point when intercepted communications revealed Zenthri crew members were starting to respond to orders with "OK Boomer." The aliens' rigid hierarchy was crumbling under the assault of Earth's mightiest weapon, its ability to find humor in absolutely everything, especially impending doom. As Operation Meme Storm entered its final phase, humanity's collective creativity had achieved what no conventional weapon could. It had made the concept of planetary conquest so absurd that even the invaders couldn't take it seriously anymore. The question now wasn't whether Earth would survive, but whether the Zenthri Empire would ever recover its dignity. The breaking point came when Supreme Overseer Xylith discovered their own child watching human cat videos in their quarters. "Father," the young Zenthri asked, "why don't we have memes?" Commander Bishop received the intelligence report with a mixture of amusement and disbelief. The Zenthri fleet's internal communications had devolved into a chaos of reaction gifs and poorly translated Earth slang. Their fearsome warriors were now ending threatening messages with "LOL," though most were using it to mean "lots of love," creating delightfully awkward situations. "Their cultural defenses are completely compromised," Jordan Rodriguez reported, her holographic display showing thousands of alien ships broadcasting what appeared to be amateur comedy shows. We're detecting unauthorized Zenthri TikTok accounts. They're trying to participate in dance challenges, though their extra limbs are causing some coordination issues. The Zenthri High Council was in permanent emergency session, trying desperately to contain what they termed the human infection. Their attempts to maintain order were undermined by council members secretly sharing Earth memes during meetings. Someone had taught the council chamber's AI to respond to formal proposals with, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." Lieutenant ZYX, once a proud Zenthri officer, had become Earth's most unexpected ally. Their official reports now included reaction images, and they had started a surprisingly popular streaming channel reviewing Earth media. Their breakdown of human sitcoms had become required viewing across the fleet. The human strategic brilliance is unprecedented, ZYX explained to their increasingly concerned superiors. They've defeated us not through force, but by making resistance itself ridiculous. Also, has anyone else noticed that our ship's design kind of does look like a pool noodle? Commander Bishop watched as the invasion force transformed into something unprecedented in galactic history, the universe's largest unintentional comedy show. The Zenthri's attempts to maintain military discipline were crumbling under an avalanche of jokes, memes, and viral trends. The final blow to Zenthri dignity came during a formal transmission to Earth's leaders. Supreme Overseer Xylith, attempting to deliver another stern warning, was interrupted by their ship's AI playing, "What's New Pussycat?" 7 times in a row, followed by one, "It's not unusual," and then, "What's New Pussycat?" again. "We've achieved total mimetic dominance," Jordan announced, monitoring the alien communications. Their ships are now holding talent shows. 3 different vessels have declared themselves Instagram ready. Someone taught their navigation AI to respond to coordinates with, "That's what she said." The Zenthri Empire, spanning thousands of star systems, equipped with technology that could reshape reality itself, had been defeated not by Earth's weapons, but by its wit. Their perfectly ordered society had no defense against a species that responded to threats of annihilation with "No you" and photoshopped pictures of their warships wearing googly eyes. Commander Bishop received the formal transmission she'd been waiting for. The Zenthri High Council, their dignity in tatters, their military discipline reduced to sharing space-themed puns, had called for an emergency withdrawal. Their official reason, cultural contamination reaching critical levels. Also, Earth's dogs are too precious to destroy. As the alien fleet prepared to retreat, they left behind something unexpected, millions of friend requests on various social media platforms. The fearsome Zenthri Empire had discovered something more powerful than conquest, the joy of not taking yourself too seriously. The war had been won not with weapons, but with wit, not with violence, but with viral videos. Humanity had proven that sometimes the best defense against an advanced alien civilization is simply to make them laugh at themselves.